Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about Kim Zolciak and Kroy Bierman because their friends are speaking out and they don't think that there is a shot in HWY, you get it, that this is going to work out. On top of that, Nene Leakes sat down with Carlos King, did a full interview. It's a two-part interview, but in the first part, she's talking about her son's arrest, and I have a feeling it's about to get just a little bit more juicy because we're going to get into the Andy Cohen of it all. Now, before we jump in, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Do all the YouTube things, all of them. And let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Okay, you guys, so we have to start with Kim Zolciak and Kroy Bierman first because this one is a hot-ass mess. Now, this came out from Page 6, but they said Kim Zolciak and Kroy Bierman's reconciliation will be short-lived, according to their friends. Weeks after calling off their divorce, Kim Zolciak and Kroy Bierman's inner circle reportedly believes the couple's reconciliation won't last. I mean, honestly, who would know better than them? They are still living together, but every day is an uphill battle. That's what a source told Us Weekly yesterday. Those close to them think that the reconciliation will be short-lived. The insider claimed the former Bravo celebrities haven't worked through the issues that led to their nasty breakup that happened in May. There's a lot of shit talking, and it's hard to see how this is going to be resolved amicably. They are also not seeking counseling. So whoever the source is pretty much right now is saying that right now, how in the hell are they going to be able to work past all of these issues, especially after the body cam footage, him saying that she's gambling illegally, her saying that he has mental health issues, him saying she needs a psychological evaluation, her saying that he has a drug problem, him saying that she's not a safe parent with the kids because she's always doing social media and recording herself when she's driving, her saying that he needs to get a job after he literally had a $20 to $30 million contract with the Falcons. Like, there is so much built up here. And they always say it's money, religion, politics. Like, these are things that ruin families. This one is huge. You don't just go for, it's like Candy Burr said on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Once you get a taste of being up there in that upper echelon, I couldn't even imagine having a 6,000 square foot home, millions of dollars to just gamble away, 1.4 million on online gambling. Now you have nothing. So once you go from having it all to nothing, it's like, that's even harder than never having a taste of it. That's what Candy said. And I truly believe that. But wait, it keeps going. So Kim Zolciak and Kroy Bierman decided to give their marriage another shot earlier this month, and the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum filed to call off their divorce on July 7th, with her husband following her lead shortly after. Their reconciliation came as a shock, as the two had been hurling ugly accusations at each other since their split. Now, amid their battle of full custody of their 4 minor kids, the former Atlanta Falcons linebacker accused his wife of having a gambling addiction, which he claimed left the family financially devastated, and he also said that she displays abusive behavior. Meanwhile, she demanded that he gets drug tested after alleging that he struggled with substance abuse, and both parties have denied the accusations. When news broke that the two were back together, a source told Page 6 that Kim's decision to call off the divorce came as she was getting along more with Kroy. The two were also determined to figure out their differences alone without getting couples therapy. And a source told TMZ earlier this month that they believe they can fix their relationship with just face-to-face conversations and a little help from God. I mean, I'm not going to knock anybody's belief system. I would never do that. I think that's definitely in poor taste. However, you can rely on God and you can rely on conversation and open communication. But at the point that you're calling police officers 5 times in one day, and you get to the point where you're like, you know what, actually, he's crazy, but not too crazy right now. So you guys don't have to come right now, but I'll probably give you a shout later, and then you'll probably have to come later. It's like, they're not your private security, girl. And I think at that point where you guys are calling and you're allegedly punching him in the back of the head and you guys are ratting each other out, that trust is broken. This relationship, I would never say give up on a relationship, especially when you have kids, but guys, come on with this one. All right. Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann were photographed outside of church with their children on July 1st, about a week before the Google Me singer dismissed her divorce case. All right. Well, I guess as of right now, all we could do is wish them the best. You know who else I've been paying a lot of attention to? Nene Leakes. Now, Nene Leakes ended up doing an interview with Carlos King, which Carlos King, as you guys know, he used to be a producer for Housewives. He has a great relationship with most of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, except Kandi Burruss. I'm sure you know the backstory. And he got an exclusive with Nene, a 2-part exclusive. I want to play just a little bit from the first part because Carlos asked her about her son. And this was interesting. Hold on. Here we go. Let's play the clip.
Son was recently in the news.
Yes.
With alleged things of fentanyl,
yes.
alleging that he got caught by the cops and said his name was Brent Leakes.
Mm-hmm.
How is Bryson doing?
I spoke to him on the phone. I think he's doing okay. He needs rehabilitation. He needs a lot of counseling. Like many families out there, I have family members that are struggling with drugs and certain addictions. And he has an addiction. He's been struggling with it for years. He's been in rehab for a couple times, and he still have come back out and relapsed. As a mom, just to watch it is, my hands are tied. You know, he is 31 years old. He's an adult. He has 3 children, 3 beautiful children who I adore. He has a wife. It's not much that I can do. For people who have had children or family members that have been on drugs, they know that they have to be ready. They have to simply be ready. You know, I've spent so much money on trying to get Bryson, you know, where he needs to be, but every time I've sent him off, it's because I said, you are getting your ass up and we are sending you off. But I learned through counseling myself that he has to say, I'm ready to go, not me making him go. So until Bryson is ready to make a change, it's nothing I can do. As a mother, I would never wash my hands of my child, right? But I'm kind of numb to it, because it's been happening for so many years. I'm just really kind of numb to the situation.
All right, guys. So a lot of people got really upset with Nene Leakes because they saw her shopping. They saw her out doing her thing after her son's arrest. And I did not think anything of it the way that I was seeing the backlash on social media, because like she said, her son is grown. He has 3 children. He has a wife. He has an addiction problem. And when you have an addiction problem, unfortunately, all you can do is be there to support the person, give them all the tools, but they are not going to do any better or change unless they want to change. So at the point that you keep helping them out, bailing them out, giving them everything, making it easy where there's no repercussions for their actions, and they just realize, or they think in their mind that, oh, I did it once, but mom bailed me out, let me do it again, then they keep doing it again. So I think as a mother, and I'm not a mother, but I think for Nene as a mother, I think that this is the best. It's called tough love. And unfortunately, sometimes you need tough love. I know that my parents would have left me in a rehab and they would have said, get your stuff together. And then when you can get it together, we've tried everything, then we'll continue the conversation. But right now you need help. And I think that's the hardest conversation to have with your kid. And I don't even have kids, but I want to hear what you guys think. So go ahead and comment below. Let us know. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.